Hello dear students, today we are going to read lesson number 57 and the topic is the famous first. The first person to reach the Mount Everest are Sherpa Tenzing and Edmund Hillary. The first person to reach the North Pole is Robert Peary. The first person to reach the South Pole is Amundsen. The first religion of the world is Hinduism. Hinduism is the first religion. The first country to print the book is China. The first country to issue the paper currency is again China. The first country to commence this competitive examination in civil services is also China. The first president of the USA is George Washington. The first prime minister of Britain is Robert Walpole. The first Governor General of the United Nations is Trygve Norway. The first country to win the Football World Cup is Uruguay. The first country to prepare a constitution is USA. The first Governor General of Pakistan is Muhammad Ali Jinnah. The first country to host NAM Summit is Belgrade. The first European to attack India is Alexander the Great. The first European to reach China is Marco Polo. The first person to fly the aeroplane are Wright brothers. Question number 18. The first person to sail around the world is Magellan. The first country to send man to the moon is USA. The first country to launch an artificial satellite in the space is Russia. The first country to host the modern Olympics is Greece. The first country on which the atom bomb was dropped is Hiroshima, Japan. The first person to land on the moon is Neil Armstrong, followed by Edwin E. Aldrin. The first shuttle to go into the space is Columbia. The first spacecraft to reach on the Mars is Viking I. The first woman Prime Minister of England is Margaret Thatcher. The first Muslim Prime Minister of a country is Benazir Bhutto. The first woman Prime Minister of a country is Mrs. S. Bandranika. The first woman to climb the Mount Everest is Mrs. Junko Tabei. The first woman cosmonaut of the world is Valentina Tereshkova. The first woman president of the UN General Assembly is Vijay Lakshmi Pandit. The first man to fly into the space is Yuri Gagarin. The first batsman to score 3 Test centuries in the 3 successive tests on the debut is Mohammad Azharuddin. The first man to have climbed Mount Everest twice is Nawang Gombu. The first US president to resign the presidency is Richard Nixon. Thank you. That's all. Have a nice day ahead.